Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into something big, deciding where exactly you should do your master's degree. It's a really significant choice, lots of factors involved.
It really is.
So our mission here is to pull out the key insights for you, the learner. We're looking at Germany, the UK, and Australia, comparing them based on, well, cost, education quality, job prospects, that sort of thing.
Exactly. We've looked at expert articles, advice from consultants, even some student stories to kind of boil it down for you.
Okay, let's dive in. Germany. The big headline seems to be affordability, is that right?
Absolutely. That's a huge factor. Public universities in Germany often have minimal or even no tuition fees for master's programs.
No tuition fees, wow.
Yeah, it's part of their commitment to accessible education.
Yeah.
Living costs, you're looking at maybe around 10,000 euros a year, give or take.
Okay.
Still need funds, but much lower tuition barrier. Right. And there are scholarships too, like DAAD or Erasmus plus A, which can help international students quite a bit.
And it's not just cheap, is it? The quality, especially in STEM fields, seems really high. We keep seeing names like TU Munich, Heidelberg, RWTH Aachen.
Definitely. They have a strong reputation for application-oriented learning, very practical and also serious research. Engineering, IT, those areas are particularly strong.
Which leads to jobs, presumably.
Precisely. There's a good job market for engineers, IT folks, researchers. Plus, they offer an 18-month post-study work permit.
Okay, so time to find a job.
Yeah, and it can be a smoother path towards permanent residency compared to some other places. Plus, affordable health care, good public transport, these things add up.
We saw that case study, Nandish M. He picked Germany, RWTH Aachen, for mechanical engineering, cited affordability and the industry links, even got an internship out of it.
Yeah, that's a great example of how it can work out.
Okay, let's switch gears. The UK, financially, quite different.
Oh, yes, significantly different. Tuition fees can range anywhere from, say, £10,000 up to £35,000 a year.
Oof, that's a big jump.
It is. And living costs are higher, too, maybe £12,000 to £18,000 annually.
But you get the prestige factor, right? Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial College, London. World-renowned names. Strong research output.
Absolutely. Global recognition is a major draw. Yeah. And the job market is strong in certain sectors. Healthcare, finance, engineering, tech are often mentioned.
And they have a post-study visa, too.
They do. It's called the graduate route visa. Lasts for 2 years.
2 years, okay. But PR, permanent residency, that's trickier.
Generally, yeah. After those 2 years, you'd often need an employer to sponsor you for a work visa to stay longer and eventually get PR. It's an extra step.
Right. We saw Ravi's case. He considered the UK specifically for that 2-year visa, despite the cost. Felt the job market was maybe more balanced for him. Interesting choice.
It shows how priorities differ.
Okay, third stop, Australia. How does that fit in? Kind of blend?
You could say that. Tuition fees are pretty high. AUD, 20,000 to maybe 50,000 a year. Living costs are also up there. AUD, 21,000 plus annually.
So similar cost bracket to the UK, roughly.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Right.
But Australia has its own draws. Globally ranked universities like Melbourne, ANU, Sydney, known for innovative programs.
And jobs.
Similar strengths, again, healthcare, IT, engineering are booming. But the really big appeal for many is the post-study work situation.
Tell me more.
Well, post-study visa options can be longer, potentially up to 4 years, depending on your qualification and where you studied. And the pathways to permanent residency are often seen as more favorable, more straightforward.
4 years, okay. That's substantial. Plus the lifestyle, right? Climate, outdoors.
Exactly. Pleasant climate, outdoor focus, high safety standards, very multicultural. That's a big part of the package.
Like Madan Gada, who chose Melbourne for data science, explicitly citing the visa and PR prospects.
Yeah, and Yashwant SK considered it for embedded systems because of the research opportunities. It attracts different people for different reasons.
So looking across all three, what are the common hurdles or challenges people face?
Well, the big ones that come up repeatedly are, obviously, high tuition in the UK and Australia. Then the cost of living, again, particularly in the UK and Australia, visas and work permits navigating the rules everywhere.
Language barrier in Germany?
Yes, that's mentioned, though many programs are in English. Finding the right job after graduation is always a concern. And just, cultural adjustment, settling into a new place.
Makes sense. So if you're trying to decide, what's the core advice?
Align your choice with your career goals. That's number one. Then seriously look into scholarships. Compare living costs not just nationally, but city by city. Understand the visa rules inside out,
Check rankings in your specific field.
definitely. And analyze job demand for your skills. And think long-term. Do you want to stay after your studies? That really impacts the decision.
We saw some expert takes too. Dr. Richard Hay said focus on tuition, post-study work, and research strength, but ultimately it depends on your goals and finances.
Right. And Lisa Grover sort of summarized it. Germany for affordable STEM and industry links. UK for maybe business, finance, humanities, networking. Australia for postgrad work and PR focus.
So wrapping this up, there's no single best country, is there? It's really subjective.
Not at all. Germany wins on cost, especially for STEM. The UK has that prestige and sometimes faster programs. Australia offers great post-study work chances and lifestyle.
So the final thought we want to leave you with is this. What's the one factor that matters most to you on this MS journey? Is it keeping debt low? Is it that top-tier university name? Or is it maximizing your chances to work there afterwards?
Let that main priority be your compass as you explore your options further.